I always thought I wanted to be a nurse. And my mother, who is just my idol, said, all right, Missy, if you want to be a nurse, then why don't you go to Medina Hospital and be a candy striper? And once I got there and I did that first summer, I think I did it like twice a week or something, I saw what actually nurses do, because it was kind of glamorized. You know, I was watching General Hospital and all that kind of stuff. And then I thought, oh, I don't want to do nursing. So that kind of decided that I didn't want to be a nurse. I knew I was going to school and I knew I liked business. I felt that, and maybe because my dad was a businessman and a salesman, so I knew, you know, I saw he got to wear nice suits and he carried a briefcase and he traveled and he went out to dinner a lot with customers. I'm like, well, that's kind of cool, whatever. I didn't really even know what he did. So when I went to Bowling Green State University and I majored in business. And at that point, that's all I knew what I was doing, and it was business management. I had a very, very serious boyfriend in high school and we dated for 5 years. But my boyfriend, not to be named, was not always so good to me, and not in anything abusive. He just would keep breaking up with me and getting with other girls, and I just adored him. I just thought he was, you know, the end all, and I was like a puppy dog. You know, I was like, oh, I hope he comes back to me. And now I look back going, my goodness, knowing who you are really helps lead you. I think that it determines your happiness, in that, you know, if you think about your career, you're spending the bulk of your life really doing a career. And if you don't know who you are and what you want to do and what you're passionate about, how awful of an existence is that, to be in something for 8 to 10 hours a day, sometimes more, with something that is just sucking the life out of you. Even if you're the hardest worker, you're not always going to get that promotion. Even if you're the best student, you're not always going to get that award. There's things that, you know, you hate to think that way, but sometimes people have their own agendas and there's nothing you can do about it, and you just got to say, either I'll try to do better next time, or say, oh well, wasn't meant to be. You only live once. I think that you need to, I mentioned about your life and your career, you need to make sure it's spent with not only people that bring you joy, with doing something you're passionate about. If you can find what you're passionate about and figure out how to make money doing it, that's the beauty of a career. That's easier said than done sometimes, but I think if you surround yourself with people that are good people, that make good or great decisions, and knowing that you're only going through this once.